I'm Honorable Kennedy Franklin. I also want to give my opinion and basically to echo the utterances of Dr. Uhuru Odinga. I want to say that Uhuru put it clear, and that is what we were expecting to hear from a hero who lives without fear. But one thing that I want to say, maybe perhaps somebody is targeting and planning to silence us and to instill fear in this country. And I'm seeing a scenario whereby people would want to remain silent. But I want to tell everybody that silence is not a guarantee to self-security. You are going to choose to remain silent for the fear of speaking the truth, but death will still encroach even at your sleeping bed. Some have chosen to keep quiet and to monitor things happening the way they do for the sake of fear. But to my worry, even those people who are afraid, those people who fear, they are all targets of death. The brave die, and at the same time, the people who are afraid, they also die. So that is why we stand strong and have chosen to walk with the truth. I want to tell our brother, Joel Ogola, that you need to take your time to understand the concepts and the components and the realities of life. There are some things that do not call for jokes. The stage at which your father died, your father never just died a father, but he died a hero and a son of a community. And that is why we are finding ourselves indulging in such kind of a sensitive matter. And therefore, if it was for your expectation that we would remain dumb, we would remain silent, and to allow your dad to be narrowed down to be a family son, then you went wrong. We have got people who have reached the caliber of being seen as the community heroes. And that is why we were the contributors and we were finding ourselves as part and parcel of the mourners. We were also touched deeply. Therefore, I'm telling you, go and revise the concepts of the community. You need to understand the Luo culture, how we mourn our heroes. On the appearance or the disappearance or the missing of Raila Odinga in the burial, I want to congratulate Raila for having missed to attend that burial. Because it came to such a point that we were less expecting such to happen. And we just feared, depending on the mood of the community, that the unforeseen, the uncertain, and the unquestionable would happen. And therefore, Raila thought it prudent to miss the burial attendancy. So Raila, having been the kingpin, we were just afraid that people having seen him there, people would be charged, people would be ignited to behave in a manner that we less expected. So I want to congratulate Raila Odinga for missing that burial. And I'm very sure that he's going to organize and to arrange to visit the family and to pay his tribute and to mourn with them together, to pay his condolence and to console with the bereaved. But again, this goes to our men. A will is something that is good. But let us always share our will so that if there is areas that we could edit and revise. Let it be done. A will should not deviate and detach itself so much from the cultures and the norms of the community. So we know that Ogola died and he wrote a will which ought to be obeyed. But how I wish that in future, if we can revise and we cannot emulate such kind of an example, when you are a hero, you should be given a send-off like a hero. And to me, I felt touched. We cannot have control, full control over our lives when we are alive, and again we have full control over our lives when we are dead. When you are dead, you should allow the people to have full control. Even if they decide to keep you for 1 month, still mourning you, let them do so. We should not have full control over our lives after death. Thank you.